Okay. I thought I'd start recording somewhere cool. I just found these neat little rocks here. This is on the Box Canyon slash China Wall Road, just above this obstacle that I don't like to take my Jeep over. And I'm gonna hike up into the woods. Somewhere on top of those rocks over there, I think. One thing I do a lot of the times when I'm bushwhacking out here, do a good pin drop, just more or less right on my location, so if I can't figure my way back, I still have an idea of the direction to go. Out here, and most places I go, I always just look for basic land features, and understanding the basic land features, I think, is your number one tool to not get lost. Because if you can follow the overall shape of the land, it's a lot harder to get turned around. But I just dropped a pin over by my starting point where I'd like to return to if I was lost. And gives you a nice target when you're hiking back. I did really good out here the last time. I kind of tested myself, and I went straight for where my dad was waiting on the trail. Pretty happy with my natural navigation, but again, you get a place like this, it's shaped like kind of like two rock cones. There's a middle, a bad side, and a good side. It's not too complex. I better button this up, make a big difference on my comfort. One of my reasons for coming to this sort of thing late summer is the growth. It usually isn't so bad in these areas. The rock keeps the overall amount of vegetation low. That's cool. Some places in August will be thorny, overgrown. The closer you get to where water comes together and runs downhill, you'll get a lot of thorny junk that way. This is such a neat area here. First little plain, like high plain up here, I'm gonna stay off of it, and well, maybe not. I'll just kind of walk, take it easy to start out. (9:24). We're definitely over 60, but the breeze is picking up and it feels great. I don't anticipate feeling too hot until like 11 o'clock-ish or so. I think by then I'll be on my way to rivers and water flowing. Okay, well, I think it becomes self-explanatory after you get so far this way. I want up. It's not too complex. But you can't go too far that way because it drops back towards where my vehicle is. And if you don't go uphill, it'll take you towards, the other rock cluster that's that way. And that lies the best part about this little area, I think, is there's really not much vegetation that you're even hurting. There's kind of a choose your own adventure way that goes through all these rocks, so there's no paths. There's not even really that many deer trails because they go so many different ways through this stuff. And then lots of water runs like this one. I think within the last, I'd say probably 3 days, this place got a real heavy drenching. The road back there had some cuts in it, and it's totally drivable. It's just August monsoons do that, I guess. And here's some pancakes. I'm gonna go this way. Not as heavy a flow, but I'm walking in another somewhat of a drain path. Look at that. Gooseberries. I tried one the other day that looked like that, and it just tasted about like a tomato. Kind of like a green tomato. I don't think it was ripe yet. It looked red, but kind of I don't know, like orangish, light red. Well, start going up here, obviously. I had to find some notches and things last time because it looks like you're just gonna fly up it, but some of them get kind of steep. The roundness of them, you can't just walk, up and over. Yeah, out of the way. Get my bottle of water in my bag. Whew, okay. Well, I think I'm going to make a part 2, or maybe even just disregard the first part.